The top brass of the Indian Armed Forces on Monday gave a detailed briefing on how India crippled Pakistan's defences by taking out its key air bases, radars and communications with visual evidence to boot. Here's a report on the briefing on Operation Sindoor by the Directors General of Army, Navy and Air Force.
The Director General of Air Operations, Air Marshal A.K. Bharati, said that Operation Sindoor targeted terror infrastructure in Pakistan and Pakistan-occupied Jammu and Kashmir. But the Pakistani military, in its wisdom, chose to come to aid of terrorists and personalize the conflict.
We also iterated that our fight was with terrorists and their support infrastructure and not with Pakistan military. However, it is a pity that the Pakistan military chose to intervene and bat for the terrorist, which compelled us to respond in kind.
India's robust air defense system thwarted all Pakistani attempts to target Indian installations.
This robust AD system comprises of a large variety of multi-layered AD sensors and weapon systems, from point defense weapons like the low-level air defense guns, shoulder-fired manpads, and short-range surface-to-air missiles or SAMs, to area defense weapons like the air defense fighters and longer-range surface-to-air missiles within our inventory. Additionally, the numerous waves of drones and unmanned combat aerial vehicles employed by Pakistan were also thwarted by the indigenously developed soft and hard kill counter-US systems and the well-trained Indian air defense personnel. All this was brought together as an efficient and effective AD environment by the Integrated Air Command and Control System, or the ISCCS of the Indian Air Force.
Another highlight of India's military response was the stellar performance of indigenous air defense systems such as Akash.
Another highlight has been the stellar performance of the indigenous air defense weapon system like the Akash system. I would like to mention that putting together and operationalization of this potent AD environment has been possible over the last decade due to unwavering budgetary and policy support provided by the Government of India.
Air Marshal Bharati said that all Indian military installations remain operational and ready to undertake any mission if the need arises, completely discrediting Pakistan's claims of having struck Indian facilities.
All our military bases, all our systems continue to remain fully operational and ready to undertake any future missions should the need so arise.
Director General of Military Operations, Lieutenant General Rajiv Ghai, said that seamless coordination was the hallmark of Operation Sindoor.
In every single domain that Operation Sindoor has been prosecuted, there has been absolute synergy between the three services. Not only have we, in this endeavour, been fully supported by our government, departments and agencies, I cannot here not mention our 140 crore countrymen that have stood behind us with their prayers and goodwill, urging and inspiring us to achieve our mission and objectives.
Vice Admiral A.N. Pramod spoke about Indian Navy's dominance in the maritime domain.
The Indian Navy maintains a credible capability to detect, identify and neutralize any aerial platforms that threaten our units at sea. To sum up, the Indian Navy's dominance thus ensured that, should we choose to, we can strike at will.
Earlier in the day, Prime Minister Narendra Modi chaired a high-level meeting at his residence in New Delhi. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh, External Affairs Minister S. Shankar, National Security Advisor Ajit Doval, Chief of Defence Staff General Anil Chauhan and all three chiefs were present among others. Bureau Report, DD India.